What's up? What's up? Well, I'm here to continue our talk. Of course, everything we're doing is on the road to self empowerment. Last we spoke, I talked to you a little bit about self care and setting boundaries as an introduction. And we actually dove in a little bit on some of those components, and we can go over that if you're ready. Okay. One component to self care is taking care of your physical, mental, emotional, and your spiritual care. All those things encompass self care. That's the big umbrella. But you have the emotional, the mental, the physical, as well as the spiritual piece. Now, last we spoke, I talked about the physical care, and I was going to give you guys an update. I think I've done at least 2 videos for you guys, and was always complaining about my mouth, my mouth, my mouth. Well, that this is part of my self care story for my physical. I've been to the eye doctor. I have astigmatism. And last year, I was supposed to get glasses, but I let everything else take precedence over me taking care of my eyes. They've gotten worse. So I went back to the eye doctor, actually put in and got my glasses. Also, taking care of my oral health, as well as keeping in contact with my doctors, my oncologist, and my general practitioner, because I've been having some issues with my blood pressure. But I'm making a log. These are all things that I'm doing to show that I know that I'm worth it to me. I have to matter to me. So I have to take care of me. And this is what it looked like to me. I got my crown. I'm going to get my permanent one in 2 weeks, and I will be picking up my glasses in 2 weeks. You guys, I have a birthday coming up next Tuesday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Party people. Party people. Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay. Anyway, so I am all about the self care when it comes to that. I have always just thought about everyone else, and I think parents and caretakers sometimes tend to neglect themselves. Well, that's over. It's time for us to take care of ourselves. So that's the physical piece. Today, the new introduction I want to talk about the emotional piece and what that could possibly look like. Now, when I say emotional, is understanding that it can be things like managing your emotions, figuring out a way to express gratitude, managing your emotions can be a big key. I know for me, dear Lord, managing my emotions has been an issue almost all my life. Number one, not even realizing that my emotions were driving most of my decisions. But that's all about getting knowledge. And the older you get, I think you started learning some new things about yourself. And you get to a point where, not that you don't care, but you kind of give zero, you know the word. But even in this, understanding my emotional from my standpoint, to walk that out has looked a little funny, me trying to take care of my emotional well-being lately. Sometimes you have to make sure you're cultivating the right relationships, the ones that's bringing positive energy into your space, not allowing the negative in, and not that you're so much as changing, but you're taking care and protecting your emotional self. You're protecting yourself, which you're supposed to guard your heart. So if you're guarding yourself, that means you also want good relationships. Cultivate those. The negative ones, the ones that's not so positive or may not be bringing you into a better place or taking you to the next level where you want to go, you'll start realizing that those relationships are kind of falling off to the wayside just a little bit, just a little bit. And you're walking with so many people, and you turn around and you look at the footprints, and it's only one or two now. And that's okay. It's really okay because everyone is not meant to stay with you through every phase in life. Sometimes we end up trying to build a house on a relationship that's built on sand. It ain't meant for us to build no house on sand. We was only supposed to pinch a tent, be there for a short while, and then move on. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's all a part of taking care of your emotional well-being, along with the self care. We start implementing those two things. Somewhere on the inside, we're going to start feeling better about ourselves. At least that's how it's been for me. And I hope you guys are accepting the challenge. We're going to go into it some more because I could talk all day about uh, emotional well being and taking care of yourself emotionally. I just think that it's something that can't be overstated between that, the mental, and the spiritual. They're just all key components that I think all have their part to play in us taking care of ourselves and setting healthy boundaries. So, will you please come back next time? I'm going to pick right back up where we started. I'm still in celebration mode for my birthday party. I will see you guys next time. Remember to love, live in peace and in happiness. I'm just saying. Peace.